Welcome to Columbus. This is Tom and I'm here with Frank, Dan. Actually, we have a special thing going on today. We got 3 different takeout pizzas and unfortunately I live in the ghetto, so you know, almost nobody delivers. Originally we're going to have Adriaticos versus Hound Dogs versus Gumbies, but Hound Dogs and Gumbies don't deliver here because my place sucks. And we're gonna start now with the Adriaticos pizza. It's actually the first one that came here, and actually one of the legit pizzas that actually delivers here, which is great. Let's try it out. It's supposed to be what? Thick crust, basically?
Traditional, I'd say.
It's Sicilian, thicker crust, but...
Well, it's... I mean, like when they talk about deep dish, the first thing that comes to my mind is kind of like was a Chicago dish with like really doughy underneath it. It's really thick, and as you can see, it's really doughy. You have a little like crispiness underneath it, but you know, it's basically doughy all throughout. It's basically like a Chicago deep dish pizza, which actually it's less deep dish than Chicago pizza, but it's a halfway through, you know. It's not like the pizza you can fold. It's more, I mean, it's still cheesy and everything, but it's more like it's a doughy pizza because of it. It's a thicker one, so...
Would you call it a New York pizza?
No, I wouldn't actually. Because New York pizzas are really thin and you fold it, and that's how they eat it. Kind of like flying pizza.
I really like thin crust pizza. It's like you don't just sit there and taste dough and all that like grease that's in it. I mean, you actually taste like the toppings that you put on it. I don't eat pepperoni on my pizza.
Oh, boo.
I have to savor the full flesh of the animal.
As you can see, the cheese is actually sticking.
Oh yeah, it's good. But another thing I don't like about this is how much like garlic and stuff they put on the bottom of it. That's one issue I have with it.
What? Garlic?
Yeah, the whole bottom is like covered in like garlic salt.
Well, it's very garlicky, and then it's the crust. The crust is also very salty, so if you're eating Adriaticos, you'll get dehydrated rather quickly. So you need to
have
hydrate.
lots of ooze.
Yeah, well, that's how you usually eat your Adriaticos. Usually you have a pitcher of beer with it. But then with this one also is that they add little, like, you know, spices and sage and stuff on the top. And also the sauce itself is spicy. It's not just, you know, regular pizza sauce.
Yeah.
It's a spicier sauce. What I forgot to mention is that what we're doing now is just delivery, no takeouts. And that's why a lot of pizza places like Marcella's or Z Pizzas places are excluded from this because they don't deliver. Alright, so we got King's Pizza. Look how generic that shit is. It smells really garlicky, like, you know, they spread like garlic salt on top of it or something.
Really? That does smell.
I don't think you can really get more garlicky than that.
This is pretty garlicky.
Yeah,
it smells, wow.
This is much better because the pepperoni comes off.
Well, it reminds me
That's
of...
a horrible way of rating your pizza.
I am unimpressed. Severely unimpressed.
As you can see, it's severely greasy too.
The best part about this is honestly the pepperoni.
Really?
Yeah, this sauce is horrible, and this cheese you buy at Myers, basically.
I think it's alright.
This is stuff that I eat when I'm drunk at night because it's the only place that delivers here. Apparently. It's really greasy and the cheese just fell off. Generic?
This is like Chef Boyardee's. That's what this is.
Chef Boyardee's. Sweet sauce, yo. Is it better or worse than Little Caesars? There you go. That's the question.
Oh, Little Caesars. It's definitely
I'd say
worse.
better.
Oh, man. Is it?
Yeah. I mean, Little Caesars is kind of like...
Little Caesars.
I mean, I like Little Caesars too, but I think the crust, it's a little crispy.
It's like you said, you could probably make this yourself. It's really generic crust, and the cheese itself, the cheese is probably the best part. It actually has flavor.
Everything about this is generic, let's be honest. It's generic pizza.
Not the best?
I'd say that Adriaticos still wins over this one. If we're judging 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so far Adriaticos.
That's a bit of an unfair competition.
It is. Only because the other 2 good ones didn't want to deliver. Those bastards. Yeah. Last one. Super generic box from Sicilian, Italian something. I don't know what's called. Holy shit, I don't know what the hell that is.
Is that a Greek pizza?
It's got ricotta cheese and it's got tomatoes.
Wait, is it ricotta or feta cheese?
It's ricotta.
Okay, if it's feta, I'm not touching that shit.
That's better than. But look at the box. This is like the generic box that we use at the Hyatt. Like I said, I can't even remember the name of it. It's called Sicilian, Italian, blah 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 question. Fine eatery stuff. Although that
look
doesn't
at that
fun.
crust. That is monumental.
Oh, what the hell?
Crust has a tumor.
Is this really?
Yeah, right there.
Do I really want to eat a tumor?
No, that's kind of crust. It's all fluffy
Good
and
tumor.
airy.
The smell itself smells really buttery.
Sauce is kind of nondescript.
No flavor to it.
Cheese is kind of tough, but altogether it's pretty good.
There's no sauce on it.
There's no sauce on it at all?
There's
Why is that
barely any.
Yeah, I see a little on there.
If you look, it's like kind of pink,
yeah.
but mostly it might just even be from the tomatoes.
It's like eating lasagna, but that's just because of the ricotta cheese.
How is it compared to King's?
Regarding its quality, it's tough to say.
How about the crust?
The crust is excellent, though.
Crust is excellent.
Yeah, of course you do, but overall, I'd say probably all of them. Adriaticos still is the best.
Which one will be the second now? Now we're fighting for the second place.
I think this one just because it has a little bit more
Stuff to it.
interest.
Not as generic.
Not quite. Ricotta cheese ain't generics.
I think this is actually the only place I actually had ricotta cheese as one of the toppings.
Really?
So I was just like, it just tastes really bland. Maybe because of the ricotta cheese, maybe because of the tomatoes and stuff, but it's really bland tasting. Maybe because of the toppings, I don't really like it that much. And it's really bland, like there's no flavor to it.
If you had to choose, would you order King's or would you order this? If it came down to those two restaurants, would be the last on earth.
I'd probably go with King's. Because King's pizza is like, it's stretchier, it's more like a conventional pizza.
But I don't know, this dough, the crust, is actually very, very fluffy.
It's fluffy, yeah. It's really fluffy, actually tastes like much better than King's pizza, but it comes out with the
There's
sauce.
no
though.
pepperoni on it, so it's hard to evaluate them objectively.
Alright. But as it is, I'd probably go King's second, and this will be third.
I agree. I think that.
I do like the combination of ricotta and tomatoes on it. Try that.
But hey, we're done with it. And we're gonna go back eating, I guess. Alright, bye.